No, you're fine.
Yeah, absolutely. He took the other one. He's a good man.
Good man.
How you doing?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. 1 second.
All right, let's get over here.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. That's all our group. Ideally, they'll make it.
There you go.
Take a seat. Kick things off.
He has not gotten back to me.
Limited and somewhat brief, but if you actually fix things off, CEO, then I really mind up enough beyond that.
Perfect.
Amazing. We good? Does this work? Anyone need to readjust? Appreciate your patience this morning. Is that good? Yeah, you can sit on the desk. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, sir.
Did you get Roger or no?
Thank you.
Roger, we just
Yeah,
done.
I can get everybody get started. All right, folks here for this presser, can we squeeze in a little bit? If you're here for
You're the
this.
expert.
All right. We need to be ready.
You don't mind, right?
Man, you can come on and get in the picture too, yo. I'm so sorry. You know the phone thing? I didn't get it.
I think we're ready. Are we good?
We're going to get him next year.
Oh, yeah. Y'all ain't be drinking that beer early in the game.
I know, right? Gotta
It's
wait.
loud this morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. My name is Beth Bernstein, and I'm a representative from Columbia, right here in Richland County. And as you can see, I have representatives from around the state. This is a bipartisan bill that we're discussing today. I also have members of the Jewish community from around the state with us as well. And we are here in support of the South Carolina Pray Safe Act, a bill which was filed 3 weeks ago. It's a bipartisan bill. If you look at it, we've got Representative Stavronakis, we have Representative Teeple, we have Representative Bannister, Representative Newton, among many others, Representative Wetmore, who I see in the corner of my eye. And the impetus for this bill is really, in recent years, we have seen hundreds of houses of worship facing violent attacks, from shootings to bomb threats to intentional fires. And individual people of faith have also been targeted at alarming rates. And many Americans now feel unsafe walking down the street in religious garb or under heightened scrutiny at their places of worship. And most synagogues and churches now employ private security so their congregations can feel safe. I know in my synagogue here in Columbia, we have employed extra security measures. And this legislation will establish grant funding and make it easier for faith leaders to access safety-related funding. Solving the lack of funding as well as the lack of knowledge will greatly increase preparedness, and put simply, will save lives and allow people to feel safe at their places of worship. Freedom of worship cannot be enjoyed unless you have freedom from fear. We must feel protected in our places of worship, and I'm proud to co-lead this bill, which will provide grant funding opportunities to improve safety and security measures for South Carolina's churches, synagogues, and other religious organizations. The South Carolina Pray Safe Act will enhance the security and safety measures for houses of worship. In a time of rising fear and violence, our faith communities need a strong state partnership to keep South Carolinians safe. And I'll continue to work with the colleagues in both chambers to pass the South Carolina Pray Safe Act, which will combat hate and bring us all together. Would anyone else want to speak?
No, I'm okay.
Anyone from the Jewish community? Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Good morning. My name is Ta'ir Judah J, and I am the CEO of the Charleston Jewish Federation. Along with the Columbia and Greenville Federations, we represent the voices of the organized Jewish communities in South Carolina. I would like to start by thanking Representative Beth Bernstein for authoring and introducing this bill, and thank Governor McMaster and the state of South Carolina for making it a priority to work against hate and anti-Semitism. South Carolina's religious institutions face growing security risks, including vandalisms, threats, and violent attacks, as evidenced by the hostage-taking at Congregation Beth Israel, a synagogue in Colleyville, or the tragic attack in Mother Emanuel AME Church in Charleston, just to name a few. In the past 2 years, Jewish institutions and houses of worship have been the targets of vandalisms, bomb threats, and a massive spike of anti-Semitism. Despite the creation of the Nonprofit Security Grant Program, only 43% of grants are approved, leaving many institutions vulnerable. This bill will ensure that more places of worship receive protection. It will also help cover the security needs, such as personnel, that may not be covered by federal grants, and strengthen the partnership between law enforcement and faith communities. South Carolina is a state that has always valued faith and worship, and for our faith communities to thrive, it is critical that people feel safe when they engage in worship, religious instruction, and community events. We are grateful for the support around this bill is bipartisan. It demonstrates a commitment to South Carolina's values of religious tolerance, safety, and community resilience, a commitment that transcends partisanship. Thank you again.
Short and sweet. Do we have any questions? Some attacks on churches are motivated by what we would call a hate crime, but this is a funding mechanism in a partnership between the state and our religious institutions and synagogues and churches to help make them feel safer and apply for grant funding. Right now, the funding mechanism is up to $750,000. It would probably be $25,000 per institution if they were to apply and satisfy the requirements. So it will help combat, but unfortunately, we don't have a hate crime, and it's something that we are still trying to advocate for. Members of the House have passed a hate crime bill several times, and it's in the Senate's hands now. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
To be clear.
Whenever you get a second, could I pull you for an interview? Sure.
Sorry, can I jump in?
Yeah.